Last week, Russia's environment minister ordered an inquiry after the River Doldykan suddenly took on a bright red hue. Like somebody dumped the whole pot of borscht in it red. Greenpeace said that this is a result of an industrial accident, to which the adjacent nickel and palladium factory responded, nuh-uh. While Greenpeace told ABC News they believe a factory pipe broke and discharged industrial waste into the river, Norilsk Nickel, the world's biggest producer of nickel and palladium, just said, don't worry about it. The river always looks like that. A local posted these aerial views on Instagram saying, exactly what we were all thinking about the river. I mean, that's totally what I also thought. Greenpeace Russia spokesman Vladimir Chuprov said that the organization has asked a local laboratory to do an analysis, and we are going to ensure that the authorities cannot hide this catastrophe. Because believe it or not, Russia actually has a bit of a history when it comes to denying industrial accidents. In 1979, an outbreak of anthrax killed 94 people over the course of several weeks. The Russian government claimed the deaths were from tainted meat, and it wasn't until 13 years later that then President Boris Yeltsin finally admitted that they were the result of an accidental release of anthrax spores from a suspected Soviet biological weapons facility. In 2011, the National Review recapped the initial response to the Chernobyl disaster in 1986. Soviet government and news agencies had tried so hard to downplay the incident at the time that it wasn't until large amounts of radiation traveled to Sweden and set off alarms that Soviet Ukraine then begrudgingly came forward and admitted that an accident had occurred. But they still insisted that the air and water around Kiev was safe. Since then, tens of thousands of cancer deaths have been attributed to the disaster in Russia, Ukraine, and the surrounding countries. So maybe the river is really supposed to be that color. Or maybe, more likely, creating some outlandish, ridiculous cover story is just embedded in the culture. I'm Anna Wells, and this is IEN Now.